KP classes dedicated to excellence.
Hello everyone, this is R H Chandar from KP Gate classes, and in today's video we will talk about the importance of gate examination in architecture and planning. Now as we are inching close towards the examination, it is very important that you are aware of the benefits which you get out of your gate examination so as to decide if you are going to prepare for this exam or not. Now I will talk about the main benefits of this and the utility part. How are you going to use this examination for your benefit in your future, and if these benefits or these points which we are discussing, if those align with your aspirations and what you're interested in for your future, then you can put in your efforts for your preparation of the gate examination. Now this will aid you in making an informed decision when you prepare for the gate examination. Now, to just give you an overview, we are going to discuss our session or short video will focus on three broad areas. There are three main outcomes you can say. Number one would be the admission into various post-graduation and PhD programs using this GATE score. Number two would be the requirement into public sector undertakings. Number three would be using your preparation and optimizing it in a way to implement it for your requirement tests of other agencies and other government agencies particularly. So these are the three broad areas we're going to focus on in this video. But before I start with it, let me give you an overview with respect to the GATE examination. Now, I hope you all are aware about this basic point that GATE exam will be conducted in the month of February, and it will be a 3-hour examination, and it will be an exam for your 100 marks, and it will be a computer based test. Now that also is not something which will change. It's a computer based test for 3 hours. Now the syllabus, if you look into the official syllabus of the examination, it is designed in such a way, the GATE examination syllabus is designed in such a way that it covers the entire concepts of architecture and planning. So it includes the complete concepts of the 5-year VR program and also the 4-year B-Plan program. It covers all the aspects of both architecture and planning based concepts. However, because we are talking about two different specializations here, architecture and planning, recently from the year 2022, GATE authorities have made a minor change into the GATE architecture, GATE AR paper. So even though we are talking about the GATE AR examination, it is for both architects and planning, BArch and B-Plan graduates. So from 2022, a change was introduced into the GATE AR paper, wherein you have the common part, architecture part and planning part. There are three parts into which the official paper will be divided into. So basically, the 5-year and 4-year course program, it is in entirety will be a part of your GATE syllabus. However, there is going to be a common part which will be for both architects and planners. Then you'll need to make a selection between architecture paper or planning paper, which is optional. Any one has to be selected. However, major part of your question paper will be from common part itself. That is 60% of the question paper will be from common part. 25% will be from architecture or planning. That is 60 marks out of 100 marks will be the common part paper. 25 marks will be based on your selection of architecture or planning. What happens to the remaining 15%? That again is something which is constant for everyone, that is general aptitude, which is common for everyone. So that's an overview of the, I'm not going into the detailed syllabus in this video. If you're interested to get to know the official syllabus and its details, we also have other videos on the same YouTube channel. You can subscribe to us. Keep following us on the social media handles to stay updated on various updates with respect to the GATE examination. So basically, what should you prepare for the remaining amount of time for your GATE examination? You are going to expect to study everything right away from your first year. If I give you an example, concepts like color theory, principles of design, these aspects are something which you learn in your first year of your course of architecture. That is a part of the common part. It is included into the syllabus. Even advanced topics like construction management, construction finance, or say even valuation, estimation, all these are also a part of your syllabus. So everything you study as a part of your BR and B plan will be a part of your GATE syllabus. Now this in itself will be an advantage of you preparing for the GATE examination, where the entire concepts which you have learned across in your 4 or 5 years of your bachelor's will be revised within this short period of time if you're preparing for GATE examination, which will help you, which will aid you in preparing for various other examinations too. So let me talk about these benefits now. Let us discuss the importance of the GATE examination. Starting with the first, I told you we are going to have the discussion mainly on three fronts. The first one is going to be your admission into post-graduation and PhD programs. Now, if I broadly categorize the colleges which you can get, even if you can also go through the NIRF ranking to understand the best colleges in the country, or you can also use other parameters as to understanding the research level and also the course of your interest. So, for instance, let us say you're interested in sustainable architecture. Now, not all IITs, say for instance, you don't have sustainable architecture course, probably in IIT Roorkee with the specialization of sustainable. So, IIT Kharagpur offers you that course. So, it also depends on what course you're interested at your personal level. You need not at this introductory level, if you're planning to prepare for the gate examination, I would say having making a decision right away before your preparation to understand which course you're going to pursue, that I don't think is necessary in the beginning itself. You can for sure have an area of interest, but it will evolve across time, and preparation again comes plays a role over here. Once you're done with the preparation for the examination, where you learn all the concepts, you will understand, you will be in a better position to select a specialization for which you're going to invest your next 2 years of time for your masters, or for your even for PhD, in case of PhD, the next 3 or more than that number of years which you're going to invest for your study. That will basically be based on the selection or understanding of the overall concepts of architecture and planning. Now, coming to the colleges, if I just, you can also, we do offer, so we also have after the gate examination, we do have post-gate counseling session where we had we have a discussion of all the options of gate architecture score. Now, that altogether is a different session. You can check out those sessions, the videos of those sessions are also available on the same YouTube channel. But let me first begin by talking about, in brief, what are the colleges which you can aspire for. So, if you start with the topmost, let us say IITs. So, I'll be talking about briefly about IITs, NITs, SPAs and other colleges. So, if we talk about IITs, there are two IITs, IIT Roorkee and IIT Kharagpur, which offer MArch and MPlan courses. There are other courses also, interdisciplinary courses mainly, which are offered across other IITs, including IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur. There are design courses like at IIT Kanpur. They also give admission through the GATE score. So it is a never-ending list, but broadly, as far as architecture and planning, MArch and MPlan courses are considered, you have IIT Kharagpur and IIT Roorkee, both of which will give you the admission into their MArch and MPlan program, MArch and also MPlan. The admission is based on 100% weightage given to the GATE examination score. So if you're doing well at the GATE examination, you can directly get your admission into these IITs, into MArch and MPlan. Other than that, there are interdisciplinary courses, including infrastructure design management at Kharagpur, that also is based on the GATE score. IIT Kanpur offers M design, that also is based on GATE architecture score. IIT Bombay also has their own various interdisciplinary courses, including geoinformatics, where the admission is based again on GATE score and also an interview. So some interdisciplinary courses, IITs generally also have an interview round along with the GATE score. But these MArch and MPlan courses are based on 100% weightage given to the GATE score. Some interdisciplinary courses, there the weightage will be given to both GATE and also an interview. There might be an additional interview round, but again, that doesn't make GATE less important. Generally, close to 70% of the weightage is still given to GATE examination, even in those interdisciplinary courses. That is with respect to the IITs. Now, coming to the NITs. So, we are talking about the admission into PG. Now, what about the job prospects after GATE architecture? That also we will discuss as a second and third point. As far as the first point, which is the direct benefit which you get out of GATE, that's your admission into colleges. Other than IITs, you also have NITs, where various NITs offer MArch and MPlan courses. Architects are also eligible for some MTech courses like the construction management course at say NIT Subratkal offers that. Even NIT Warangal offers that. So MTech courses at IIT, some MTech courses for which architects are eligible, MPlan and MArch courses at NITs. Again, this is based on 100% weightage given to the GATE score itself. Admission to NITs, like for instance, NIT Calicut has MArch MPlan courses. There are NIT Hamirpur has Sustainable Architecture MArch course. There are various NITs which offer MArch and MPlan courses. all those NITs give admission based on purely GATE performance or GATE scores through a CCMT portal. Now CCMT is a common counseling portal where you can get your admission into various NITs based on the performance in the GATE examination. That's with respect to the NITs. Now moving on towards SPS, School of Planning and Architecture. SPS are also premium centrally funded institutes in the area of architecture and planning. I'm sure you all are aware about it, and I need not introduce you as to what are the various SPS and all. So if you talk about the three School of Planning and Architecture colleges, there are three schools, that is SPA Delhi, where the admission is not, it is based on both GATE and also an interview round. So SPA Delhi offers admission based on GATE plus interview. GATE score is generally given weightage close to 30% or more than that. Other than that, they do also give weightage to the statement of purpose, performance in the bachelor's degree, and also interview round. So that's about SPA Delhi. The other two SPAs, SPA Vijayawada and SPA Bhopal, both, they give 100% weightage to the GATE score in their admission. So Vijayawada and Bhopal actually they allocate 60% or more than that, 60 to 70% of their overall seats are catered to only GATE students, GATE candidates. So there the weightage is given only to the GATE score, 100% weightage. However, they have close to 30 or 40% of seats generally reserved for non-GATE candidates, or say for direct admission candidates also. So if you're taking admission, if you're not having a wonderful GATE score, then you can still have an alternative route for these SPAs, SPA Vijayawada and Bhopal, where you can get admission through the direct admission. However, you will not be eligible for the stipend which you get from the institute. So in all these government colleges, be it IITs, NITs and IITs and SPS, like I told you, the admission is purely based on the GATE performance and GATE rank. SPS, Vijayawada and Bhopal give 100% weightage to GATE, whereas Delhi has an interview round in addition to the GATE score. Qualifying GATE will also make you eligible for the stipend which you get for your master's degree when you are basically pursuing your master's post graduation. You will be eligible for a stipend which at today's time stands at 12,400 per month. You will be eligible for that only if you have qualified your GATE examination. Now, other than this, there are various other colleges also. If I give you an example, now Jamia for instance, JMI, Jamia Millia Islamia Delhi, that's also a good college for architecture and planning. They also offer master's program in architecture and planning both. They conduct their own examination, but the syllabus is 100% overlapping with GATE examination. The syllabus, it is same as GATE syllabus. Jamia conducts their own admission test for admission into masters in architecture and planning, but it is the same syllabus as GATE. So this preparation will also help you clear that examination. Other than that, there are colleges, for instance, like BIT Mesra in Ranchi. They not only give admission based on GATE score. So there are various colleges. Not only this, you also have disccuss. There are multiple colleges which give admission based on GATE score, other than the premium institutes which I was talking about, IITs, NITs, SPAs, and there are many other state level colleges too. For instance, like BIT Mesra, they give admission for MArch and MPlan courses at their college. They not only give you admission through GATE, but they also have a fee waiver of 20% for those GATE students who have a good GATE rank. For those GATE students who have qualified GATE with a good rank, will be given a 20% waive off in their course fee also at BIT Mesra. So that also is an additional advantage. So GATE examination will help you get into the post-graduation programs in various centrally funded institutes and also private universities in many cases, along with additional benefit like I was talking about in case of BIT Mesra. However, for a detailed understanding of the courses, colleges, you can attend or go through the past sessions which we have conducted on post-GATE counseling. Or for those who are eligible for GATE. I hope you know that third, fourth and fifth year students, and also those who have completed the 5-year course of architecture. In case of pre-plan, it is third and fourth year students, and also those who have qualified or completed the pre-plan course are eligible for the examination. Now, understanding which specialization or which college, That is something which comes after the GATE examination. Right now, your efforts should be 100% oriented towards the preparation of the syllabus and the examination. So that was an overview of the first point. There are two more points like I told you as far as the advantages of your preparation for the GATE is considered. The second major point with respect to the advantage which you get for your GATE preparation is the direct requirement through the GATE score. If you are having, so for instance, in case of architecture, there's only one public sector undertaking which generally requires architects like Airport Authority of India. The recent one where they had recruited architects was in the year 2024. Before that, they also recruited architects in the year 2022, and even before that, in the year 2018, they had recruited the architects. So it's not every year, but Airport Authority of India, you never know which year. It is very much possible that again in 2025 they might have openings for architects. So Airport Authority of India is a PSU which requires architect solely through GATE score. There is no further interview, no further rounds. You just need to meet the eligibility criteria. That is, you should have a BArch degree and you should have a valid GATE architecture score. Whoever, so let us say there are, for instance, in 2023, there are 3 vacancies. So those top 3 rankers who are applying for the course, they will directly get the seat, or they will directly get the, will be selected for the post of architect in Airport Authority of India. So that's with respect to the requirement through the GATE examination, direct requirement through the GATE examination without any further process of interview or further rounds. Now you can look out over here, it's a screenshot of the notification of Airport Authority of India where they had released this notification. As you can see, in the year 2024, 16th of February, they had released this notification, and there are a total of 3 vacancies for architects, as you can see, and the requirement will be based on the GATE score. So that is further written down in the notification. You can check out the detailed notification. Now the PSUs particular, as far as validity is considered, for the admission into these colleges, like I was explaining you can use a valid GATE score, that is GATE 2020. So for instance, if you want to take admission in the year 2025, you can use the GATE 2025 score, GATE 2024 score, and also GATE 2023 score. Last 3 years of GATE examination score will be valid for your admission. So if you're someone in the 3rd year or in the 4th year, if you have completed or cleared GATE with a good score, you can use it even after your bachelor's to get admission into the colleges. That is something which is an advantage of the validity with respect to the GATE score. However, for PSUs, you need to have a valid GATE score of that year itself. Like for these 3 vacancies, you'll need to have a valid GATE score of the year 2024 itself. So if you are within the eligibility criteria and requirement of age requirement and further requirements of the requirement, you should keep on giving GATE every year, not to miss out on this particular chance of getting recruited into the PSUs. Other than PSUs, you also have many other government agencies which also recruit architects and planners through GATE score for their contractual jobs as well. For example, again, this is not without any further, it is direct requirement based on the GATE performance only. For instance, Haryana Mass Rapid Transport Corporation Limited, which is an organization under Government of Haryana, they recently in this year, in the month of February, that is 14th Feb, that actually was the last date, so probably around Jan and Feb of 2024, they had released this notification for the requirement of assistant manager architect, assistant manager environment, assistant manager planning. For all these 3 posts, the eligibility criteria was GATE architecture scorecard. And that too, because this is not a PSU and it is not a permanent requirement, it was a contractual post. They did consider a valid GATE score of 2021, 2022 and also 2023. So last 3 years of GATE score was valid for the requirement in Haryana Mass Rapid Transport Corporation Limited, which is under Government of Haryana. And again, you can see that it was for post of architect, GATE architecture score, GATE AR paper was valid for assistant manager environment, also GATE architecture paper and also environmental science paper. Both of these papers will be valid. So if you're with a GATE AR score, you will be valid. Again, in that, other than that, you also have planning, for which a GATE AR score was valid. However, the eligibility was also a post-graduation degree. So if you are having a valid GATE score and also going into a good college, you will also have a chance of getting into such agencies too through the GATE score directly. So that's the second point. So first is getting into the best colleges to pursue the course you are interested in, from the course of your interest, from the best universities which you can get into. Number two would be getting into various government agencies. In terms of PSUs, it is a permanent job, or also sometimes corporate, there are contractual jobs through gate architecture. This is just one example. There are other examples too where government agencies had recruited contractual posts through gate architecture paper. So that's something. So to have updates in this regard, you can stay updated. You can enroll. You can stay in touch with us on the social media handles, and you'll always get updates in this regard. Whenever there's a requirement opening, you'll get an intimation regarding that. Coming to the third and final point of the importance of the gate examination, that is about the various other requirement tests. Now, even after, for example, you're completing a post-graduation with M-Plan degree, now you will have a lot of opportunities of becoming assistant town planners in various agencies, like for instance, Rajasthan Public Service Commission, Punjab Public Service Commission, Himachal Pradesh Public Service Commission. These agencies which are listed over here, they had recently recruited planners with post-graduation, that is M-Plan, by conducting a requirement examination, requirement test. Other than that, DDA regularly conducts requirement tests for the requirement of architects at both level 7, level 8, level 9 and level 10 posts. For level 10 posts, generally they also require for you to have a master's degree, but for the level 6 and 7 post, the requirement will be to only bachelor's degree with their own requirement test. So these requirement tests for which you will be eligible, be it DDA, be it Telangana Public Service Commission, ISRO also requires architects with BArch. Once they qualify the examination of ISRO, you will be eligible to become, you will be given a post of scientist as an architect in ISRO. Punjab Public Service Commission, Secunderabad Cantonment Board also recruited architects recently through a requirement test. Punjab Public Service Commission, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, Bihar Public Service Commission is still having openings and they are going to conduct an examination. Haryana, by the time you're watching this video probably, so if you are watching in the present month of May itself, you still have an option to apply for the Haryana Public Service Commission Assistant Architect examination. So there are various requirement tests including RITES. RITES also conducts a requirement test for the requirement of architects. So various requirement tests for which you can prepare in the future. It is in many cases either a 100% replica of the GATE syllabus or at least a subset of the GATE syllabus. For instance, Delhi Development Authority DDS requirement test, 85 to 90% of the syllabus, it is same as the GATE syllabus. There is a minor difference of topics like say serving and leveling, some additional topics you might need to study. But in many cases, a major part of this, because see, I already told you in the beginning, the syllabus itself is a syllabus which contains the entire architecture and planning curriculum. So that itself is the syllabus for various requirement tests in architecture and planning as well. Now this preparation will not only be useful and helpful for you to get into admissions of post-graduation PhD programs, will not only be useful for you to give you an avenue into option into getting into the various government jobs directly, it will also help you stay prepared for the various other requirement tests of all these government agencies. We at KP Gate classes also offer specialized courses for the government jobs, but if you're preparing for the GATE examination, that automatically will help you stay prepared for these requirement tests as well. To just give you an example, if you need not take my word directly over there, let me just open this portal and show you the official syllabus of BPSC, for instance. Bihar Public Service Commission. They are about to conduct a requirement test for the architect post, assistant architect post, in the month of coming June. So mid-June is where the exam is scheduled to happen. So if you go through this official website of BPSC, this is the official website of Bihar Public Service Commission. It was a notification released in the month of February. So let me go to the month of Feb. As you can see over here, this is a post for assistant architect under Building Construction Department of Government of Bihar. Let me just open the syllabus of it. So if you look at the syllabus of the assistant architect of BPSC, this syllabus, section 1 architecture and design, section 2 building material construction management, section 3 building structures, section 4 environmental planning design, section 5 was urban design, then you have PTM, urban planning and housing, and finally services, infrastructure and transportation. This is 100% copy. In fact, the order of the sections also is exactly same. This is the official GATE syllabus for GATE architecture and planning. However, this was the older syllabus before change into common part architecture and planning part. However, the syllabus is an exact same one. Similarly, even if you check out the requirement syllabus for the Haryana Public Service Commission for the post of architect lecturer, which they had released few months ago, that also was a 100% replica of the GATE syllabus. So GATE syllabus itself is taken directly for various requirement tests. When it is not an exact same copy, it at least is a subset of the GATE syllabus. So that will be a major advantage you'll have if you are investing this 1 year of time and learning all the concepts of architecture and planning through GATE syllabus. That will be useful for the next. So you will generally be eligible for these various requirement tests till you reach the age of 35 or so. It will be useful for the next, say, 10 to 15 years of time for which you are eligible for various government jobs. Now, to end this, not only those 3 points of admission into colleges, direct requirement, and also preparation for other requirement tests, not only these 3 points, I personally believe if you're putting the efforts in the right, if you're having right efforts in the right direction with the complete preparation of the syllabus at a conceptual level, that will not only give you all these benefits, but also will make you attain or in a professional level. It will help you become a good architect and a good planner. So I hope it was an informative session for you. By just think about the future aspirations for which you're planning for, and if it aligns with your interest, you should for sure put your efforts in this direction of preparing for the GATE examination. And in this regard, we at KP GATE classes are always here to help you out to clear this examination at the conceptual level and prepare and come out of it with wonderful results like we have been doing for the past many years. Thank you.